followed the money.
Let's hear it.
Louis Litt is the man we're looking for.
Are you sure?
I told you I followed the money, which, by the way, he's been spending left and right.
You're talking about the braces.
$15,000, not to mention the Hudson Racket Club. Who knows what else?
That club costs $60,000 a year.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna break him down. I'm gonna crack him open.
You want to see me?
I did.
Well, if this is about Norma, truth be told, we can do a lot better.
This isn't about Norma.
Pray tell, how can your newest junior partner be of service to thee?
Pray tell? You can pray tell me how the hell you got the nerve to stand in front of my face after what you did.
I couldn't help it. All those late nights, your fibers are so tantalizing.
What?
I fell asleep on your couch just once because it's so damn soft.
Not the topic of this conversation.
Is this about my MySpace profile? Because I can take that down. Okay, fine. You got me. I've copied the complete works of Shakespeare, and I charged those bastards at CM. I regularly raid Harvey's Liquor, and I've taken every raspberry brand bar from the kitchen that we've ever bought.
Louis?
I need to know where Stanley gets them, do you?
Enough!
Well, should I just, what, pack my things?
Not necessary.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for your mercy.
Louis,
Yeah.
you will replace every one of those goddamn brand bars.
Yes. And I promise not to walk barefoot in the library ever again.
Out.
Okay.
Next time you bring me a name, make goddamn sure it's the right one.
I followed the money.
You got lost on the way.
You saying Louis was framed?
I'm saying you shit the bed. I gave you a job to do, and you promptly asked for a seat at the table. You want to sit with the grown-ups? Do your job like a man.
It's Daniel Hardman.
What?
He's been playing a shell game. He's moving money out of one account and into another for an entire year. Your partner sold you out.
Daniel has never done anything unethical. And the fact that you don't
I
like
know
him...
isn't reason to falsely accuse him. I'm not.
You falsely accused Louis.
I stake my career on this.
You are.
He did it.
Shit. He did.
You have to go to the DA.
I'm going to Daniel.
Who's not doing their job like a man now?
I'm giving him the courtesy of explaining himself.
You shouldn't.
What would you do if it were me?
Something I can help you with?
You can help me understand why you've been stealing from our clients.
Jessica, I can...
Oh, God damn it, Daniel.
It was for Alicia. She's dying.
What?
Breast cancer. Stage 4.
Why didn't you say anything?
She found a lump a year ago. It was the worst day of our lives.
I have no words.
I thought I could handle it myself.
And the money?
Treatments, not covered by insurance.
Why not?
They're not in the books. But I don't care. She's not dying because I didn't spend the money.
You stole $500,000.
I don't expect you to forgive me.
What do you expect?
I honestly don't know.
Are you crazy?
Did you hear me? His wife's dying of cancer.
So you're gonna let him walk?
No, nobody's walking. The firm's taking out a loan against its assets. Daniel will pay it back.
Great, my dad has gout. Can I have $1 million?
Oh, you cold-hearted son of a bitch. You know those Tuesday lunches at the Harvard Club? He's taking Alicia to chemo.
He stole from our clients, which means he's stealing from us. When it was Louis, you were ready to break him down and crack him open.
Daniel is the reason why I'm here. He plucked me from the bullpen when I didn't know my ass from my elbow.
He saw a star to hitch his wagon to.
This is Manhattan, Harvey. How many black women do you see with their name on the door?
You know what? He was smart to put your name first. That way you might not notice that you'd always be number 2.
Careful, Harvey.
Well, then again, maybe you're okay staying number 2. Scottie Pippen.
Don't pull that shit on me.
We made a deal, and I honored it. It's time for you to honor it.
Wow. Man's wife's dying. And the first words out of your mouth are, "You owe me." Who's the bad guy now? Well, enough about me. I want to hear about you. What was Harvard like?
I was 3 when I realized that I wasn't like the other kids. When school started, it was like a joke. I didn't take notes. I never studied. Every year, people would tell me, "Next year, you won't get away with it." I kept waiting for it to get harder, but just never did.
And Harvard?
I knew it would end, and it had to. I thought, yeah, I'd finally found a place where I'd be exposed. But it turns out, even at the mighty Harvard Law,
You weren't the same as the other kids.
I know it sounds cocky.
Not to me. The fact is, you don't think of yourself as smart. You've always had your mind. It just is what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't think of myself as smart, you know? I just think of everybody else as
Idiots.
not smart.
That's what I meant to say. Why the law?
It's kind of personal.
Isn't that why we're here?
When I was 11, my parents were on their way home from dinner, and they were involved in a really horrible accident. And my grandmother took me in. And it wasn't until I was much older that I realized that we had a case. See, it turns out this restaurant, they kept feeding this Mr. Fenton drinks long after they knew. Didn't matter. I felt so helpless. And I didn't want to feel that way ever again.
Harvey was right.
About what?
I hope you brought your checkbook. Dinner's on you.
Wait, what was Harvey right about?
How was dinner?
Free caviar. What's not to love?
If you want to know something about me, you should have just asked me.
Why can't I just be getting to know Mr. Ross the way I got to know you?
Because if you're just trying to get to know him, you would have told me about the dinner. Something's going on, and I want to know what it is.
An allegation was made that Mike Ross never went to Harvard or any other law school for that matter. So I had him checked out. Squeaky clean. Graduated top of his class. So I took him to dinner. I wanted to see what you saw in him that makes him so special.
And?
I get it. He's a total package. Maybe even the best of both of us.
I hope this doesn't mean you're going to put me in charge of recruiting.
No, not to worry. You are off the hook. Harvey, one more thing. He might have checked out clean, but I know that kid's full of shit. Because there may be a record of him graduating from Harvard Law, but there's no record of him graduating from any college anywhere on the face of the earth. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't know. Because I don't want to do what I would do if you did. And what you're going to do is fire that goddamn kid. What the hell did you say to Daniel?
Does it matter?
What matters is I don't ever want to see Mike Ross in this office again.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Excuse me.
I'm not firing him.
Then I'll fire him.
No, you won't. You said you gave me the benefit of the doubt that I didn't know about Mike, otherwise you'd fire me too. Well, I knew.
You trying to force my hand?
I'm trying to stay your hand. He goes, I go.
Pack up your things. You're done.
There's only one problem with that. Daniel's coming for your job. If I leave now, he'll smell something's wrong and figure out what it is. You'll look reckless for letting me hire a kid without a degree, or foolish for not knowing I did it.
Neither quality being an asset and a managing partner.
Which makes you vulnerable.
All because you hired the goddamn kid in the first place.
Be that as it may, he'll use it against you. You need me, and I'm not staying without Mike.
Hello.
Get your ass in here.
On my way. I thought Harvey said he wanted to see me.
He said, get your ass in here.
Am I fired?
You should be.
That implies I'm not.
Not necessarily. However, if I'm going to accept this situation, then I want to know everything there is to know.
Okay. Where do I start?
Why don't you tell me how the hell you got Harvey to hire you in the first place?
Fire up that laptop and I'll show you. Ask me anything there is to know about the law.
That's how you did it. You beat him? Well, I'm not Harvey. I don't need a computer.
How much did you pay him?
Cameron.
Hey, who?
Don't play dumb. Clifford Danner.
Who the hell is Clifford Danner?
He was an innocent person that Cameron put behind bars.
And I thought he would make you see reason.
That has nothing to do with this. And I didn't put him behind bars. You did.
Then I got him out.
Well, you're not getting her out because she did it. And yesterday, your own colleague said that she did it.
He did not say that, and you know it.
You willing to take that risk?
What are you suggesting?
I've worked with him long enough to know what he's suggesting. Cameron Dennis doesn't go to verdict. He cuts deals.
Then let me tell you about what's behind door number 1. 8 years. 8 years instead of forever.
Leave us alone.
Court's in 10 minutes. You have until then.
Harvey, he's got us and you know it.
No, he doesn't. She's not going to prison for 1 day.
She's going for the rest of her life if we don't take this deal.
I am not losing to him.
You. Your blood feud or whatever it is you have with that man is what put the target on my back in the first place.
Ava, we need to face reality.
She is not taking that deal.
She better, because she can't buy her way out of it. And you can't cover up your way out of it.
I don't care.
Well, what's your idea? Because unless you're going to testify that Stephen did this without Ava's knowledge, you can't help. And as you said, you have no proof. So why don't you get out of the room and let the grown-ups talk?
What if I was to testify to that?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about putting words to a conversation that should have happened but didn't.
You'd say that you confronted Stephen, and he admitted it?
I made this mess. It's up to me to clear it up.
What is this?
What is what?
This says that I forfeit my license to practice law in this country.
Oh, that's just something I added in.
This is unacceptable.
Wait a minute. How could you add that in if we did the paperwork?
And if he can't practice law in the country, he can't be a member of our firm.
We must have agreed to it in advance.
You set this whole thing up.
Jessica set this whole thing up. But what's it matter? You really going to put this on Ava when you can get off with a slap on the wrist?
I asked you to put aside your anger.
I did. You said Ava was family. The thing about family is they make it easy to put you in a position where you don't have a choice.
Now, you going to sign the deal? Or do I just pick up the trial right where we left off?
You're doing the right thing, Edward. We'll worry about the terms of our dissolution tomorrow. And Edward, we may be getting a divorce, but I fully intend on keeping ownership of the house.
Who'd have thought we'd end up here?
I did.
No, you didn't. You took a chance with Clifford Danner, and you know it.
It wasn't a chance. I played the man. And Cameron, you're not only about winning. You're about putting guilty people away.
Nice working with you.
One-time deal.
I guess this means you're not looking for another name partner.
Goodbye, Cameron. What's going on?
Louis, I want you to tell Harvey exactly what you just told me, or I will.
He doesn't have to. He made a dirty deal with Forsman.
Harvey, I can explain.
Explain what? That you put the firm in jeopardy all because you had to be the hero?
I didn't do it to be the hero. I didn't even know I was going to do it at all.
What?
The deal was closed, and you were so happy we won. Then I went back that night. Forsman said if I didn't bundle the money overseas, the deal was off, so I did it.
There's more.
How do you know there's more?
Because with Forsman, there's always more.
He made me take $1 million out of the deal, so I couldn't turn on him later.
Jesus Christ.
I had no choice!
Bullshit, you had no choice. You could have said no at any goddamn point along the way, but you didn't because all you cared about was yourself.
Okay, if I care about myself so much, how come I'm in here telling you that I'm gonna confess?
You want to confess? Be my guest.
Harvey, that's enough. Louis, the problem with that is that we're innocent. Cahill's plan is to throw mud against the wall and see what sticks. You tell him about what you did, and all of a sudden, everything sticks.
Okay. But I have to do something to help.
You will, when the time comes. Right now, I need to talk to Harvey.
I can't believe you're taking this as well as you are.
I'm not taking this well at all.
Then what the hell are you being so nice to him for?
Did you hear? He was going to confess. I had to calm him down.
So you're not going to stand by him?
Stand by him? The second this thing is over, I'm gonna fire his goddamn ass. Usually people don't start by washing their hands.
Usually people aren't here to talk about Louis.
Donna.
Jessica, he made a mistake.
Mistake implies that he did something by accident. Louis made a choice.
And you're making the choice to fire him when this is over.
And how the hell is that any of your business?
I just thought if Louis could help get you out of it.
Help get me out of it. He's the one that got me into it.
And if this were Harvey, you'd let him try to make up for it.
And if this were Harvey, I'd have the confidence that he would.
Jessica, Louis did all of this because he is dying for your approval. You never have confidence in him and you never treat him the way you treat Harvey.
So this is my fault.
I'm saying Harvey's made mistakes and you've forgiven him. I've made mistakes and you've forgiven me.
You're right, Donna. You did make a mistake once, and I did forgive you, but first I fired you. And if you don't back off me right now, I will do it again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a deposition to get to.
Where are you going?
To see your friend Jessica.
Louis knows.
Louis.
I know you're a stickler for the rules, so I figured I'd just come by to return my ID.
You want an explanation?
I want to see you perp walk through the bullpen with your pretty little jacket draped over your handcuffs. But until then, yeah, I'll take an explanation.
When I found out the truth about Mike Ross, it had already been done.
By Harvey. Right after he made senior partner over me, that's When he hired the fraud, that's the correct timeline, right?
Yes.
So instead of turning him in, you cover it up.
Louis.
And the one time that I do something, you don't cover it up at all. You throw me to the wolves.
I saved you from the wolves.
I ask you for the smallest gesture, just to allow my career to continue with dignity, and you couldn't muster the tiniest shred of compassion.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me you're a liar! And a hypocrite! I want you to say you're sorry.
I am a liar. And I am a hypocrite. But I will not say I'm sorry. Because I did what I did to protect this firm.
Well, looks like the captain's about to go down with her ship.
Bullshit. You want something?
Oh, I told you. I want to see you
In handcuffs? If that were true, the police would be here instead of you. No. You wanted to see me squirm before asking me for what you really want. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. So you might as well spit it out.
You asked me what I wanted once before, and I told you, and then you told me that I couldn't have it. But now I can. Pearson. Specter. Lit.
Harvey, you're just in time. Jessica's on her way down with the partnership agreement. Are you here to be my witness?
He's here to keep me from ripping your face off.
Oh, I see. Now that Big Brother's here, you're just
Okay,
gonna
that's
act all-
enough. Louis, you got everything you wanted, and you are done taking it out on him. Because no matter what you do, I'm not letting him quit.
Then I'll just fire him.
You can't.
I can, and I will. Because Jessica would rather he be fired than you all go to jail.
No one's going to jail.
See? She knows what's what. I signed the agreement, he's done, and then I hire Katrina back as my associate.
And that's not going to happen.
What are you talking about?
Louis, I'm afraid you've made your last dictate to me his named partner.
I'm not going to let you take this away from me.
I'm not taking anything away from you. You are still named partner, right after you sign this. I added a little something extra after you finished drafting it.
This says I'm co-conspirator hiring a fraud.
You are. You became one the second you used him to get your name on the door.
I know I'm not a real lawyer, but that sounds like he is to me.
I am a real lawyer. He is.
I'm not signing it.
Louis, here's the thing. I told you not to tell anybody about this, and then you went and you shouted it to Robert Zane, and then you made me tell the partners. And the capper is there are about 100 people waiting to greet you after the unveiling you arranged, which won't happen if you don't sign that.
I can still go to the police.
Yeah, you could, but you won't. Because you used that little secret to get where you are right now. It was the only bullet in your chamber, and I am taking your gun away.
You set me up.
You set yourself up, just like you did with Charles Forsman. And what I learned from him was once you get something that you want, you will do whatever it takes to keep it. So why don't you go ahead and sign so that we can get out to your goddamn party? You know, it's funny. We've never had a ceremony when we've changed names before. But Louis Litt had the audacity to convene us all here today. And as it turns out, his first decision as named partner is brilliant. Because a ceremony like this gives us a chance to reevaluate where we've been and where we're going. Perhaps you had a disagreement with a colleague, or there's some other issue that's been on your mind. The point is, with a new name comes a new beginning. For me, I'm hoping we can see this as a chance to wipe the slate clean. With that said, here's to our newest named partner, Louis Litt.
Nice speech.
Let's hope it takes.
It's got a better chance of taking now that he made him sign the agreement.
That it does?
Speaking of which, when exactly did you know you were going to do that?
Oh, about 15 seconds after Donna told me he knew.
You didn't feel the need to bring me in on that plan?
I felt the exact opposite.
What are you talking about?
Harvey, Louis wants to see you suffer. If I had told you, you would have had to fake it, and you're a shitty actor.
Excuse me, but I can act.
No, everybody thinks they can act. Fact of the matter is, well, you're just a pretty face.
Oh, you think I'm pretty?
Pretty stupid.
Mr. Ross, we are prepared to hear your final statement.
Before we do, I have one last question. Mr. Ross, you say you're a changed man and you care about the truth, but I want to know if you're capable of telling the truth. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I suggest that you consider your answer very carefully, because as far as I'm concerned, your answer will determine whether or not you become a lawyer. During your time at Pearson Specter Lit, did anyone there have knowledge of the fact that you were a fraud? Mr. Ross, did anyone else know?
I knew. And if you're looking for a scalp, you can have mine. But I was under the impression that this hearing was not about my old firm, but whether or not Mr. Ross should be a lawyer. I say he should.
It doesn't matter what you say. He's already had someone testify for him.
I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk about someone else.
Someone else has nothing to do with
I'd like to hear this.
15 years ago, a young woman was arrested for illegally obtaining prescription drugs. Turns out she had chronic pain and didn't want to drop out of med school, possibly never to return. So she stole a couple of prescription pads from the hospital where she was interning. A crime with a mandatory sentence of 7 years. But instead of throwing the book at her, the prosecuting attorney showed mercy. Had the charges knocked down to a misdemeanor, recommended probation, and sealed the records.
That's a touching story, but I don't see what a random attorney has to do with these proceedings.
She's not talking about a random attorney. She's talking about me. Just because I showed compassion once doesn't mean he deserves it now.
Maybe he doesn't. But that young woman is now an ER doctor. She saves lives. And the world's a better place because you saved hers.
Thank you, Miss Pearson. Mr. Ross.
I don't think I can add anything to that. I've made my case. I leave the choice to you.
I thought we were going to meet at the restaurant.
I got down here early. Manhattan doesn't have views like this.
Thanks for making the time to see me, Jessica.
I will always make time to see you, Harvey. Especially after you've flown all the way out here to put the screws to me.
Louis called you, didn't he?
About an hour after your plane took off.
And you've already heard his side of the story.
And I don't need to hear yours.
Jessica.
Harvey, I understand wanting to make a statement, but you rush into this. The only statement you're making is that you're not ready.
I can't believe this. My first act as managing partner, and you're cutting my legs out from under me.
I'm not cutting anything out. I'm trying to help you. You can't give out name partner like it's Halloween candy.
That doesn't sound like help. That sounds like I'm a child who
Harvey,
can't figure out...
You do this? What's gonna happen the next time you want to bring someone over? I'll tell you what happens. You're going to get rolled because you haven't thought this through.
You know what I think? I think this has nothing to do with my decision. You're pissed I'm dumping your client for a better one.
No, Harvey. That's something you'd be pissed about because you've never been able to look at the big picture.
Well, how's this for big picture? I think you want it both ways.
And what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means you want to live here and keep your name on my wall because you're not ready to let go of my firm.
Well, if that's how you really feel, then take my name off your goddamn wall, and then you can do whatever the hell you want.
Jessica.
Good morning, Harvey.
I take it you saw the press release.
I did.
I'm sorry that it had to be that harsh.
It's okay, Harvey. We both knew it was the only way I was going to get my money and let you keep the firm. But now I need something from you.
Anything.
I need $2 million of that money in an untraceable account.
Jessica, the threshold for putting money like that into an account is $10,000. I'm not keen on making this happen without knowing why.
Well, I'm not telling you why. But what you're really asking is, am I trying to break the law?
Are you?
No. I'll declare it when I'm finished with it. You have my word on that.
Well, if we get caught doing this before you declare it, it is breaking the law. So why can't you tell me what it's for?
Because you don't need to know. And I shouldn't have to tell you what it's for? Because the reason you're getting me that money in the first place is that I saved your ass, not once, but twice. So you're either gonna do this or you're not. Which is it?
I'll get it done.
Let me handle this for you, Jessica.
I told you I want Harvey on this.
You did tell me that, but I'm still a little hazy as to why.
For one thing, you're a partner in a law firm.
And so is Harvey.
In New York, not Chicago. Which means anything I ask him to do won't backfire onto you.
Jessica, I'm not worried about me.
Jeff, we've talked about this. I can handle myself.
And I'm sure that's exactly what the original plaintiff thought right before he turned up dead.
Come on. Do you know how many people have been shot in that neighborhood over the past 10 years? One has nothing to do with the other.
All I'm saying is that you've been through something. And apart from the loss of a child, it's the biggest thing that you could ever go through.
And I love that you're looking out for me. But that thing is exactly why I'm taking on this fight.
I know. I just want to make sure that when you march into battle, you've got your eyes open.
Jeff, I'm taking on the city of Chicago. Believe me, my eyes are wide goddamn open.
Your Honor, Harvey Specter. I'm representing the residents of the North Park Housing Project.
Great. All we need is Miss Allen, and we can actually accomplish something.
Sorry I'm late, Your Honor. I had to put my contacts in to make sure I was actually seeing Jessica Pearson in your chambers.
And why wouldn't I be here?
Because this is a lawyers-only meeting, and you're not licensed to practice law in this state.
And the last time I checked, I don't need a license to be the plaintiff.
No, but you do need to live in public housing, which generally requires not wearing $3,000 shoes.
Power of attorney signed by Lillian Cook to Jessica Pearson, Your Honor. She's a plaintiff under the law.
Your Honor, I don't care what that thing says. This project's been in the works for 3 years, and they are just stepping in at the last minute to get publicity.
We're stepping in because the wrecking ball is about to fly, and you are not living up to your end of the bargain.
If you're referring to the percentage of low-income housing, some minor adjustments were made.
Minor? You stood in front of City Council and gave your word that 35% of this development would be reserved for public housing. The latest plans show only 5% are going there, and to hell with everyone else.
Where did you get that? That is not part of the public record.
Now, neither is the fact that a shady developer is ripping off the poor to line his own pockets, and you're helping him.
Don't you say that to me. I don't represent Pat McGann. I represent the city I've lived in my whole life. And all you care about is making a name for yourself by using some poor woman.
I'm not using anyone, and you can...
Okay, that's enough. Miss Pearson, if I deem you to be manipulating this Lillian Cook for your own purposes, I will shut this thing down myself.
Your Honor, how can my client prove to you what's in her heart?
I don't care what's in her heart. I want to hear from this woman, and I want to hear from her tomorrow.
11, okay? And don't let them skimp on any of the materials.
Patrick McGann?
Give us a minute. So you must be Jessica Pearson.
You know who I am?
Well, I've never seen your picture, but there aren't a lot of women that match your description. Now, what can I do for you, Jessica?
You can hire me to find another location for your project that doesn't throw people out of their homes.
As much as I'd like to spend time getting to know you, there's no way you and I working together is in our future.
And what if I told you you'd regret making that decision?
Well, I'd say that you can stop trying to get to the mayor because he's not taking a meeting with you. And you can take that to the bank. Because I'm the one that makes the decisions here.
Is that really something you want to be saying to me?
You think he doesn't know how it works?
I think it's not legal to trade money for influence. And you should be careful who you say that to.
Every nickel I've ever given Bobby Novak is above board. So why don't you just go put that woman on the stand tomorrow and be done with it? Because I guarantee you, when this is over, my building's going up.
How did did you get in here?
What the hell is wrong with you? You had no goddamn business calling my aunt.
Sorry to disappoint you, but we're not entering into an agreement without making sure all of the parties are on board.
And it's up to me to deliver her.
Did you really think that we weren't going to do our due diligence? I know you think Harvard is the only law school in the country, but we have a pretty good one here too, and I was president of its law review.
I don't give a shit if you're the Sultan of Brunei. You're gonna set up that meeting between me and the mayor.
And I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, that's not going to happen. And I know what you're going to ask him, the answer is no, he's never going to cut me loose.
Why would I ask him that?
Because we both know you're right. I was the one who went after your license, but if you think he's going to get rid of me for that, you don't understand the way things work around here.
Oh, I understand how things work. And it's been going on since the beginning of time.
He keeps me around because I do what it takes without having to be asked. I don't complain about it, and it never comes back on him. So you get your aunt on board or don't. But don't ever come in here thinking the mayor is going to be the answer to your problems again.
I don't need the mayor, Carrie, because I have the man you said was the real player here in the first place. So if I were you, I'd start brushing up on my resume. I know you prefer appointments, but you left something at the restaurant.
I didn't leave anything.
You left your leverage.
What is this?
It's a photo shoot, starring you giving me a cashier's check for $1 million. Not 10 minutes before removing my lawyer from the case, and 1 day before I withdraw my suit to shut you down.
Which would mean I paid you off to drop this thing.
Sure does look that way, doesn't it?
You're willing to make it look like you're that corrupt.
Your people did that when they took away my license. And now that I'm not an attorney anymore, it's not illegal for me to drop this thing. But for you to pay me to drop it, that's a crime.
I didn't pay you.
Good luck convincing a jury of that.
I will. Because that was a cashier's check. It didn't come from me.
And all you'd have to do to prove that is to open up your bank account. I didn't think so. And Pat, this is a federal housing project, so in case you're thinking of trying anything funny, the judge, the jury, and the prosecution will not be from Chicago. Have a good night.